Hello everyone, and welcome back to 𝐒𝐸𝐞𝐬. I did quite a bit of stream. Anyways, first of all, I played some pool, so we have enough to unlock the remaining sheepmen. Yep. Nice. And makeup as well. There's some points left, so I don't really want to spend them even. That's done. Next up, I did collect a lot of these shrine thingies. So I'll do that. Let's get what we can. I was running around the city looking for them, so yeah, I got those. There we go. So we got Camelot.
Ready to sail.
Don't really care about him, but we got him. We got this guy.
Say Buster Holmes reporting for duty.
Atsuko.
I'm at your service.
You also get her sweater as a reward, I see. And we got Yukata's outfit, school uniform, Palikana garb, school uniform pants, fox. And yeah, I don't have enough for these, which is fine. I played shogi without the... I didn't even know you could get it here. I was looking for it, I couldn't find it. Okay, we still need some more for points, so we'll collect more as we go, just so we can get these CDs. Other than that, we are fine on that. So I did play some of the shogi, just did the puzzles, basically found the solutions online. That way you don't need that. So I have enough for most of this.
Go.
We got Subaru. Then we got the work clothes, these. And we still have enough for the treasure.
What could it not too shabby?
Some goblets. A lot of points, but we don't need them anymore.
Hey! So, like I was saying, hey, what's that person doing over there? See that block thing?
Huh? Ah, he's playing shogi. It's this brainy strategy game.
Oh, kind of like chess?
Rules are a bit different, but yeah, same type of deal. You know how to play chess, Noah?
Only kinda. Sometimes Moana plays it with customers, and I try to follow along.
Pretty sleepy activity for a bar.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I watch, I can't stay awake.
Oh yeah? There's another kind you can play that might be more fun.
What's that?
Stack the pieces up, then try to slide each one off without letting them make any clacking noises.
Oh, sounds cool! I want to play. I'll tell Dad and Moana about it, and we can set it up in the bar.
Well, it's sort of just something you do as a kid. Whatever.
Alright, we got that conversation done.
Ready for a beat? I'll teach you some respect.
So at first I wanted to do this 100%, but some of these minigames are just too tedious. And we did them previously in my previous series, so if you really want to see how they work, you can just play them there, right? Might just do the introduction story for each of the minigames, since it gives you like a backstory, but yeah. But other than that, I don't feel like finishing them unless there's some kind of story tied to it, right? For example, the dragon card, yeah, that's fun, we can finish that. What are you selling, bro? I don't really care about anything here. I'll just buy the X. It might be used for something. But once we find you again, Victor, I'll buy something from you. So, I was looking for something. What was that? Oh yeah, the crazy taxi. So, what's the fastest way to get there? We should have a golden dragonfly, right? So let's maybe go there. I think he gave us like multiple times some golden butterfly, dragonfly or something. I don't know if I mentioned I equipped the eye patch without a snake. Fuck off!
Hey, I'll teach you some respect. Ready for a beat down?
Can I jump over this? Alright. Hey, that guy looks pretty tough. Don't know what's up with the net though. Hey, my one-eyed friend, got a moment? What's up? My name's Louis. I'm professor specialized in insects. I'm currently searching for a golden dragonfly. I'd really like to add it to my collection, but I can't find it anywhere. There's other bugs I'm looking for too, of course, but it's been tough searching all by myself. Guess that's a bug catching net for you I got there and then. Well, how about hopping on my ship for a quick search? Oh, you're a sailor? You could say that. Captain Majima of the Goro Pirates at your service. Tell you the truth, I've been searching for some new crew members. We're heading to some islands that are bound to have loads of cool bugs, you know. Well, that's quite an offer, but right now if I solo and obtain a golden dragonfly. Can't even consider the future until I get my hands on one. If you manage to bring one to me, I'll gladly join your crew.
Yeah.
Golden dragonfly, huh? I'll catch one and bring it. You will? Best of luck. Near the water, okay. I don't even have a tutorial for catching bugs, so how do I catch bugs?
Steady.
What? Oh wait, you can?
Aiming down sights.
I didn't even know you can do that.
Which of you
Oh.
sorry suckers is it gonna be?
Alright, we'll find one for him then. Or just wait for this guy to show up. Oh, a cow? Hey, you there. What are you interested in a cow? Huh? A cow? You telling me that you're selling one, old man? I am. I used to run a farm back in the city, but I had to close it up. I've let a lot of my good stock go, and now this is all I got left. How much is it? It's 3k. Pretty confident pricing there. There was a post. I'm not familiar with prices on the cow market. Between their payments and dismantling fees, I really need that 3k. Now it looks like a little mean, but it's really friendly, so how about it? Ever wanted an emotional support cow? That's exactly doubting its personality, you know. 3k, huh? I'll take care of her.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to take great care of that cow over at my place. Here's your 3k. 3k on the dot. Thank you so much. Please, do look after it. Alright, I should give you a name. It's a bought it for 3k. Got it, you'll be Sanzen from now on. Welcome to the kingdom. Nice. Alright, cool. There's some kind of fight here. 3k for these guys. I should upgrade my stats, honestly. Can I do it now? Yeah. We have a lot of money, so let's just upgrade attack. Oh, this costs so much. How much is it? I don't have that much, but it keeps scaling up. Can be upgraded up to 10 times? That's gonna be so expensive, man. Okay, let's get the cheap ones out of the way. Oh, there goes all my money. Alright, got it.
You're gonna beg?
More criminals? Seems like the other one being reduced to fertilizer. Got that sweet, sweet bounty cash. It's only 2.5k. That's like nothing, man. Alright. We have the crazy delivery, which we went to. Which I wanted to go to. Alright. So we have this. That's another 10k at least. Is that a ring? No, that's just a stone. That's fine. Then we have Toru, Nagashi. And a uniform, pants, an eye patch. Alright, and this can go into money. Not even that much, man. Alright. Well, that is done. Pretty much all of it now. Julie Gearworks, yeah, we cannot do that yet. We do have this where we can pay 10k. That event, but that can wait. I think that's pretty much all I wanted here. So I guess let's go back to the ship.
Captain.
Call the ship in.
Stellar work out there, Captain.
Good to see you, Captain.
Good work out
Captain. What do we got?
I did want to replace this for the mysterious one again.
Perfect.
And let's set sail to Midlantis.
On we go.
Right. There we go.
Buckler.
This place is great fight. Great fight.
Really in the hole here.
Which of you sorry suckers is it gonna be?
Alright, so you can catch
Aiming
these.
down sights. Steady. Which of you sorry? Aiming down sights. Which of you sorry suckers is it gonna be? Aiming down sights. Which of you sorry suckers is it? Aiming down sights. Steady. Aiming down sights. Which of you sorry suckers is it gonna be?
Ready for a beatdown?
Lousy dance partners.
Alright, nothing here, really.
Shit, I'm really in the hole here.
Hey, sailor.
What did you want? 2k? Alright.
Seriously?
What's up with this guy? He's a little dizzy. Hey, you mind lending me some money? I'll be your bodyguard. Shine your shoes, do anything. Just leave me some money. Please, insurgent. This kind of sec, will ya? Yeah, just lend me some money. I'll do anything, I promise. Alright, well, then if I give you money, will you join my crew in exchange? I'm looking to recruit more members. Sure, I'll do it. I'm unemployed, so I've got pretty bored lately anyway. As long as you give me the money, I'll be happy to join you. Alright, it's decided though. So how much did you need? I think it's 2k. Here, how does this? And if you work hard as my crewmate, you don't even have to pay it back. And so much. Meet up with you right after I stop by the brothel. Let's do this thing, Captain. I mean, all that was just because you're horny?
It's a pleasure.
I guess it is. Alright. Let's go for the bang bang batting range. I did do this. So we have enough points to buy everything here.
The name's
Gary Buster Holmes, nice. And then we can get this guy.
Let's get it.
Oh, very huge. Stedo guitar, this guy, damage suit, thorn parts, a hat. And we still have quite a lot left. Buy 2 of these and 2 of those. Leave.
Thank you,
Nice. Armin wanted 1k. I have enough, so let's do that. I don't know where he is, but let's just heal up with some of these stuff.
That's great.
Where is he? Could he be downstairs? No, it looks like he's inside. What do you have for me? Ah, that's what we needed, right? Oh, we need the dragonfly, not grasshopper. Yeah, I don't know where this guy is. Oh, you can avoid fights if you do this, right? Yeah, that's cool. Maybe I'll abuse it more then. 150, that's not too much. Okay, he's definitely up there then.
Aiming down.
My treasure senses are tingling.
Shit, I'm flat broke after getting to that casino. Is this guy a pirate? From the looks of it, he had some bad luck gambling. Wish I had the funds to play a little more, but the captain's dumb tight-wet. Promised to take me a drink and celebrate my exploits, but when he ended up drinking a canned coffee in front of a vending machine, he made me pay for mine. Seems like he's not too happy with his current captain. Might be good to turn into recruiting. Hey there, would you be interested in joining my crew? Who the hell are you? I'm Majima, captain of the Goro Pirates. Seems like you're not satisfied with your current ship, so I thought I might join mine. Bad hunting, huh? Well, I'm down, but you gotta know it's gotta take big bucks to recruit a pirate. If you can prove your generosity by giving me $1,000, then I'll jump to ship yours without a second thought. Well, guess it makes sense that only pirates just want the treasure. Fine, take it. Oh shit, really? I've never had a captain who paid so well before. I'm with you live, Captain. You say that, but there's someone else offered him more money, he would probably leave me and join them, right? Well, who's to say? But I'll be sure to repay him by working real hard. Nice Armand. By the way, looking forward to sailing with you, Captain. Alright, Carmen. Good to see you. Beautiful painting, huh? Okay, components.
I wonder what that is.
What? I'm looking for a treasure, man. Fuck? Golden ball! Right, those are the ones, the 7 we need. Okay. I had the list somewhere, but maybe that's what they were looking for there. They're saying, oh, there's something here. Okay, 4k for this guy. There we go. Any money is good money. Nice, 30k. I wonder how much money you need to finish every upgrade. Well, that's something we'll do for sure, but they said there might be treasure, but I don't see one.
Aiming down sight.
Or maybe up there. Yeah.
Not too shabby.
That's a scroll. Don't care. That's free money, I guess. Everything counts. A bucket of flavors. I should have cleared the beginner mania off stream, so let's talk to this guy. Oh, you're back. Managed to clear beginner mania yet? Of course I cleared it. I know weakling in the Goro pirates. Alright, fair enough. If you are that strong, I'll join your crew. Name's Robson Kitano da Silva. Let's direct the Pirates Coliseum together. I'm the ship captain, Majima. Looking forward to it. Nice. That's a new guy. Sorry, need a bucket of flowers. Don't have that on me. Alright.
Really in the hole here.
Steady.
Shit. I'm really in the hole here.
Aiming down sights. Which of you sorry suckers is it gonna be? Aiming down sights.
More spiders, huh?
Steady.
Will this work?
Yeah.
I cleared his matches, just like you wanted me to. Really sweet, you like your screw pretty damn strong, so I'll gladly set sail with you. I'm Steve. No, I'm not kidding, I'll tell you I'm strong, so send it to the front lines, Captain.
Ready to sail.
I mean, you're only silver, so not really good. Sorry to make you wait, but I cleared it, no sweat. Really? Oh, that's wonderful. And now I can join your crew without fear. I'm Monica. I look forward to our time together. Oh, so very strong, Captain.
Happy to be here.
Is that the golden bowl, or is that something else?
Captain, there's something nearby.
Oh, it is. Okay. Makes sense. Now we have two of them. I have to figure out where the rest of them are. I don't know if you can see it somewhere. It's not here, right? Yeah, it won't see that, so I don't know. Oh yeah, these are the Coliseum batches, so I'm only missing the last one, except for the tournament, of course, which I wanted to do with you guys. Alright, next thing, I'm gonna be skipping these, because fuck them. I'm gonna be skipping the arcade, because we played it so many times. I did play one game of this, just so we can buy the remaining things. There's nothing else. So, that's done. 16k for this guy. Might be huge. That guy was on the wanted poster. Hey, a wanted criminal, right? Mind Skull me surrendering? If you're sure you'll never open that smart ass mouth of yours again. Wade. Can I eat food? Okay, you cannot just do infinite dodges. Good to know. There's something that gives me a lot of health. Like a lot. Not really, man. Just this. Okay, yeah. This guy's too strong for me, even now. Unless I like do full dodges, you cannot block, which is the main issue. That's all good though. I mean, it's 16k reward for that guy. No wonder it didn't work out. More bullshit catchers, don't care.
teach you some respect. Ready for a beatdown?
Just free money, but not that much. Alright, let's go to the VIP area.
Steady. Aiming down sights. Steady. Aiming down sights. Steady. Aiming down sights. Steady.
This is luxury palace. Tucker should be staying there. And yes, tough bodyguards we heard. Should be ready for a fight just in case. So I'll ever be.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Not so fast there. Change our plans. Huh? Dad? Masaru? Sorry now, but we're gonna have you stay
Can I
back.
count on you?
Clarkill will look after you.
Sorry.
Head back to Goro Majima. Oh, I get it. This is something a kid like me shouldn't see it, huh? What's going to be so dark with you, but yeah, more or less. I mean, you saw the lawyer's goons over in Holland, didn't you? The guards from Rich Guy tend to be pretty on edge. No guarantee one of them won't pull out a gun and start shooting. It's okay, I understand. I won't throw a fit or anything. Let's go, Goro. It looks like he's learning his boundaries a bit. Means he's growing up. Got an adventure turns a boy into a man, you know? You may be right. Now, human, let's do it for real this time.
Welcome. Mr. Tucker's room is right this way.
Alrighty. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't expect things to go quite this smooth.
You can thank Mr. Shiigaki and Mr. Kobayashi. They vouched for you after all. Sir, I have Captain Majima here for you.
There he is. Hold on. Thought we got that vouch thing.
Yes, you certainly did.
Then what's with these suits?
Captain Majima, was it? We just need to do a little verification, make sure you're worth our boss's precious time. You understand. Huh. No hard feelings if we go too far, yeah?
This a joke?
Right. Let us know if you need anything else.
Well, I figured this would happen.
Good thing we left Noah behind.
Fine. Let's give them what they want, boys!
There we go.
We worth your time now? Wait, Tucker? The fuck? Where's he running?
Captain! Need a ride?
Great timing, lads! Now, let's follow that boat! Right then! Let's kick it up a notch!
I love that Majima in the front.
Hey, Cap, ease up. If we don't watch our speed through these rocks, the ship's good as sunk. now? A secret lair? And it looks like he left the front door wide open. Tucker went further in. You think he's got some kind of secret hideout back there?
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Whether he is or not, let's keep going, the three of us. If anything happens, we'll retreat to the Goromaru for safety.
This cave. They've been messing around with it. Be careful. If you see anything suspicious, don't touch it.
Oh, you're thinking it'll trigger some sort of trap? Like a pitfall or some flying wall arrows?
Oh, this has got me feeling like some kind of raider.
Oi! Stop right there! Afraid it's the end of the line. Now, who the hell are these guys? They just been sitting here waiting?
That'd mean... Shit! It's an ambush!
Try to die nice and slow for us, eh?
Pirates!
What the? What the? It's a trap. We'll take care of this, Captain. You go on ahead, and we'll meet up with you.
Loud and clear. A dead end? That don't seem right. Gotta be some trick to this. That's looking mighty suspicious.
Ow!
Another fucking switch.
There we go. of these there, right?
How's that noise? Oh yeah? This ain't good. Hey! Captain! Sorry! Over here! Just hold on there! What the hell's this? Oh, fascinating. Well, whatever you are, come at me. That thing's got... Gotta have a weak spot somewhere. Now! Turn it to scrap metal!
There we go.
Thanks for the save.
All good. But I think that was the ace up Tucker's sleeve. We're probably right on his heels now.
Yeah. Let's keep going. If Tucker's anywhere, it's probably in here.
Hey, fuckhead! What gives? I got Shigaki's go-ahead and everything!
Guess he must be shy.
Oh, Captain, well done. You impressed me indeed. Even more than your mad dog reputation led me to believe.
Finally, I get to hear your pretty voice. This mean you're done throwing hoops at us?
Yes, it does. Now, allow me to make a few preparations before we speak.
Come on, you can relax, old-timer. We might look scary, but we're really just a bunch of teddy bears at heart, you know?
Stop. That's far enough. I think this distance will work just fine for our little parley. It's a pleasure to meet you, Captain Majima. You and your friends. My name is Spade Tucker. I've come here from New York in pursuit of the lost treasure of the Esperanza.
Making us stand back even with your protective glass, are you?
I happen to be excessively cautious. A strange trait for someone who makes a living on debt collection, I admit.
And it was collecting on a debt that led you to this old pirate's journal, yeah? We'd sure love to hear the story.
Naturally. It was 30 years ago now, when I obtained the journal in New York. Bound in red leather, no bigger than my palm, its pages chock full of drawings and notes from an age of ship and sail.
And it said the Esperanza treasures on 𝐒𝐸 Island, correct? Mind if we see that for ourselves? Seeing as Shigaki's on board with us, it's fair to say we're all allies here, right?
To be clear, no matter how many people you add to your side, my share will remain 80% to your 20.
That check out?
I mean, it makes sense, if the info in the journal's accurate.
Unfortunately, I cannot show you the journal. I'm well aware its real value comes from the extraordinary rarity of the information inside. Thus, I committed its contents to memory, every last page, and had it burned.
You what? You sure it's safe and sound up there? Memory ain't always so reliable. And I speak from experience.
You're correct. And it's why you'll be minding your manners. Once we embark on this little treasure hunt, you'd do well to treat me with care.
Guy's a loan shark through and through.
The journal's previous owner was a descendant of one of the pirates who buried the Esperanza's treasure. Well, the descendant of the brother of one of those pirates, to be precise. But who's to argue? He relinquished the journal and, as if freed from a burden, promptly drank himself to death. I had it appraised thoroughly, verifying that it was in fact penned some 200 years ago.
And so you believe it's real?
Indeed. It explains in great detail the method by which the treasure was hidden. Its unfortunate author, desperately racked with guilt, poured his secrets onto the page as a means of atonement.
Oh? So what got him feeling so guilty?
To keep their hard-won treasure's location a secret, the pirates, to no one's surprise, turned to murder.
Turn to what?
Ah, caught your interest, have I? Perhaps I ought to start from the beginning, yes?
So he knows how the Esperanza treasure found its way to 𝐒𝐸 Island. It would be better to listen close.
The year was 1816, and the original crew of the Esperanza had made off with a prize of their own. A hoard of pilfered Incan treasure. Mainly silver and gold, save for one outlier, the supposed elixir of eternal life. But on the return voyage west across the Pacific, they were attacked by pirates. The journal's author, you see, was one of those attackers, and he detailed the claiming of the Esperanza, their spirits high. That is, until a sudden, aberrant storm saw fit to wreck their ships. As if by fate, our pirate protagonist's fleet washed ashore on 𝐒𝐸 Island. He and his surviving cohorts ventured inland, only to happen upon a deserted village. Could it have been abandoned? They asked. As they searched the area, they caught sight of an old woman tottering away through the brush. The pirates, still unseen, decided to follow her. They tailed her all the way to a secret and well-hidden cave. Inside were the villagers, several dozen of them, having fled their homes in fear of the pirates.
Had the old woman been but a little faster, the pirates would never have found this cave. And thus, they hatched a vile plan.
What better place to store their precious cargo? Yes, this mysterious, secluded refuge was the perfect fit. That left one order of business. And for the villagers, there would be no tales to tell.
As any pirate worth his salt knows, the only silent man is a dead one.
Yeesh, that's some outright despicable shit. I'd feel guilty too.
After the act, the pirates hid the treasure, agreeing to return together in the future. Now, that leaves one to wonder. Did they each plan to return alone and take it all? Who can say?
But in any case, they loaded some small boats with rations and left
The island.
One of the guys, he was saved by an American whaling ship, right? Lived long enough to say he hid the treasure on Palmyra Atoll before dying. Was he just wrong about where, or was he lying to them on purpose?
We have no way of knowing, unfortunately.
Maybe, but you're sure it's here on 𝐒𝐤𝐬 Island? Palmyra's completely out of the question?
the empty settlement the pirates happened upon. It was apparently known as the village of heretics.
Of heretics?
Yes, as in those who opposed the orthodox Palakana teachings.
Logically, that would imply 𝐒𝐤𝐬 Island, a Palakana holy site. The very place those zealots broke away to.
If we can find this village of heretics, then I, knowing the contents of the journal, will be able to pinpoint the cave's location. With fortune on our side, the Esperanza treasure should still be lying within, untouched.
This heretic village, I take it the place ain't so easy to find?
Indeed. Certainly not something you can search for online.
I've pored over Palakana literature, interrogated its followers in Honolulu, all in vain. Leaving me now to simply wait and hope, sitting on my hands.
It falls to Shigaki and his men to comb the island and find it.
Right, just throwing people at the problem. The place ain't exactly small, you know that, right?
You young people and your instant gratification. Palakana's previous sage, Bryce Fairchild, had nearly all of Hawaii's underworld in his service. Thanks to him, no one even knew where 𝐒𝐤𝐬 Island was, let alone some tiny village on its shores. Compared to then, I'd say we've made quite a bit of progress. I've waited 30 years for this chance to arrive, and I've no intention of letting it slip away.
You were treasure hunters once upon a time? Certainly you can understand that.
Damn right. I've been trying to hide my excitement since I walked in.
Same here.
You two really are suckers for this, huh?
Then it would seem we've reached an agreement. Return to me as soon as you've uncovered the village. I'll be waiting at my hotel in Madlantis until then.
Today, for once, I found myself freed from boredom. I thank you for that, Captain Majima.
Okay, so, what do you think, Captain? Do you really believe Tucker's story is true?
Hey, the guy's got lots of dough and little time, and he's spending both on this, ain't he? He believes it. And hell, I do too.
There is a mystique to the Esperanza treasure that makes you want to believe. It's why I fell for every fake lead back then.
Well, this one could be fake too, right?
Right. So, best we don't count our chickens yet, you know? Now, where are we off to next, Captain? Straight to 𝐒𝐤𝐬 Island, perhaps? Join Shigaki and the others in hunting down that heretic village?
Bingo.
We should be there soon.
Better off following the currents.
Alright. We just go straight down, huh? Is there really no better way to just travel from here? We can prepare to sail and then go here. Alright, that's cool. I didn't know that.
On we go.
Now I do. First though, I should find Shigaki. Gotta see how far he's got searching for village heretics. There's nothing really. Alright, here we can sell stuff. So we have one Joker card. That's cool. Get some money. Get worse. What can I buy from you? Not much.
Shigaki, we had ourselves a little sit-down with Tucker.
Shh. Hang on.
Huh?
Rodriguez.
Oh shit, you're here too, are you?
Something you can't say in front of me?
Oh, no, it's just some old yakuza business. Nothing for you to worry about. Rodriguez here was just stopping by. Wanted to see how our work was proceeding.
Though it seems you wish I had. Word of advice? Keeping secrets doesn't feel too neighborly. We all want to be buddies here, don't we?
I'll say. How about we spit and shake, eh, Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Half-man brick walls nicer than him.
Yeah, I'm not a fan myself. Village of Heretics? Yeah, believe me, we've been on it. We're still looking for it, even now. The faster we find it, the better. Snag the treasure and get off this rock.
But no luck so far?
There's a lot of jungle here, kid, and it's real thick. Plus, there's not much to go on. We wouldn't recognize a clue, even if we found one.
Yada yada, Shigaki's got nothing. So, how about our Haku buddies? They ever mention anything?
We asked some once if they knew anything about it. Village of Heretics didn't ring any bells. No dice all around, it seems. If anything, it just made them suspicious about where we might have heard the phrase. Especially Rodriguez. He seemed the most unnerved. Feels like he's been keeping a constant eye on us since then.
Fine, what if we find some different Haku and ask them?
Then Rodriguez would hear about it, no doubt. And how would that look? Will he be happy to learn we've had an ulterior motive this whole time? Worst case, he'd get us kicked off the island, making things a lot harder.
Well, guess we're just searching on foot then.
We could always kidnap Rodriguez, rough him up for some information and what have you.
Good idea. I'll help with that one.
I'll pretend I didn't just hear you say that.
Damn, are we just really out of options? We just have to wait for Shigaki and his crew to find this village?
Hey, Captain?
Mm-hmm.
If we could, we'd want to ask the Palikana people about the Village of Heretics, right? Sneakily, I mean.
If we could, yeah. But after, we'd want to make sure it doesn't get back to Rodriguez somehow.
Well, then I know someone we can ask. Goro and I found him while exploring the island. He's an old man who lives in a house way off by himself. He seemed really weak, though. Trying to talk to him, he wasn't able to speak too clearly.
Yeah?
Yeah, but that also might be good for us, don't you think? Like maybe he won't tell on us to anyone.
Well, sure, but how would he tell us anything then?
We show him a map and see if he knows where the village is. He can point it out to us. And if he doesn't know, we just think of another plan.
Makes sense. Good thinking, kid. Let's roll. You remember the way to this old guy?
Yeah, follow me. Captain, the old man's house is over this way. We'll still have to walk a little to get there. Let me know when you're ready. Captain.
Let's roll.
Whoa, close one.
What's with this place? There's rocks everywhere. Yeah, be careful, huh?
Yeah, I will. Anyway, look. That's the old man's house.
Nice.
Hello, Mr. It's Noah and Goro. May we come in?
Going straight in without waiting for an answer, huh?
Mr. Old Man? Hello?
He is alive, isn't he? Yep, he's alive. Just sleeping.
Ah, thank goodness.
It'd be a shame to ruin his shut-eye.
Well, maybe we can wait a little and see if he wakes up. Hey, in these pictures, maybe this is that old sage. That Bryce guy.
And here we have our old friend Father Time with him, huh? God damn! This Bryce guy's over 100? Looks pretty good. Eh? What's that?
Oh. It's the same as this one, right?
A coin? Thing looks older than him.
Wait, do you think... could this be a piece of the treasure?
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, eh, kid?
Yeah.
Hang on. Say it was. This fella's lived here a long time. Who's to say he hasn't stumbled upon some buried treasure once or twice?
Should we ask him?
Hey, Gramps. Spare a sec? Be a friend? This thing. Remember where you found it?
Is he awake?
This coin. Any more out there like this one? Well?
What are you doing here?
Well, we were just... Wait, same question.
He's my father. You telling me you didn't know that?
So you're... This is your old man, huh?
Wait. How did you get that?
Eh?
I see. So you found them then. God damn it, Majima. You just couldn't leave the kid behind, could you?
What? Not playing around. down, is he?
Captain, you okay? That doesn't sound good.
Well, ain't this something? You really didn't want us to see those coins, huh? Guess I'll just have to beat the answers out of you. Come on, Rodriguez!
Alright, let's fight.
Come on, bring it! Come on, bring it! Let go!
Gotcha.
You tried your best! You haven't beat me yet!
Captain, look! We gotta go!
Noah, you run back. Find Shigaki!
Not without you, Captain! If you're staying, I'm staying too!
I'm trying to get out of here!
Come on, Captain! Hurry!
Fuck it. Can't leave Noah alone out there.
Majima-san, what's going on?
Well, I think it's safe to say Rodriguez knows about the treasure. We found an old coin at his dad's house. He caught us looking, started trying to kill us.
Huh? Wait, hold on. I feel like I'm missing a few steps here.
We got a bunch of Haku incoming. Just close everything off. I'll explain later. Nishida and Minami, right?
Yeah. What's up? What can we do?
Need you to escort Noah to the Goro Maru. Tell Jason to prepare the ship. Be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
But boss, the Haku are already starting to surround us outside.
Well then, you better get out before they finish surrounding us. Go, move it. I'll be in contact.
Could you explain?
Later. Don't panic, just go. I can trust you, right?
You sure can. Leave it to us, boss. Right, we'll be waiting for your call.
Well, give me an idea. What's about to happen here?
It's Rodriguez's move. They'll probably demand you hand me and Noah over to them at the very least. And if you refuse to do that, it's Haku versus Yakuza. Meaning the ratio would be about 400 against 100. So we'll each take out 4 to 5 guys apiece to win it. You ready?
No. The Haku left here on the island are Polycana's elites. Compare that to us. A bunch of unemployed, out-of-shape ex-yakuza. 4 or 5 apiece is gonna be tough.
Well, yeah, obviously. Why do you think I sent Noah off already? What they're really after is this.
What's that? The coin you mentioned earlier? Hold on. A piece of 8?
Huh?
A Spanish silver coin. The entire world's economy used to run on silver. Spain certainly did during the time of the Esperanza. But this must mean... the Haku already found the treasure?
Haven't the slightest. But I'll tell you one thing. Either way, we may all end up killing each other over it regardless.
Hey! Fire! Shit! Everyone out! Hurry! Majima-san, what do we do?
The one leading these Haku is Rodriguez, ain't it? I'm taking that as the case. If we manage to capture him, we could probably hold him hostage or something. Might take the wind out of their attack, buy us some time.
You want to take Rodriguez prisoner?
Is that? Or take the spread, betting on 100 guys fighting off 400.
Well, with all the headbutting we've done, I knew it would come to something like this eventually. From the very first day I met him, that guy's had one huge stick up his ass.
Hey, we get to crush our rivals and steal the treasure from them. I'd say that's worth putting your life in the line for, huh?
Well, you put it like that. Yeah, I guess we've got no choice but to fight.
Listen here, boys! It's time to step up and earn your share. Show these Haku what real yakuza are made of. Hell yeah!
All kind of warriors.
Finally decided to show up, Rodriguez? Figure now's a good time to settle things.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Die, Majima!
There we go. Gotcha.
We're not done just yet.
Take a look around. Your toughest have already been beat. Not to mention, we got reinforcements incoming.
What?
Ahoy, Captain!
God damn. I sent Noah off to save him from this. And he ends up being the one saving me.
What do we got here? You calling someone for help, buddy? Who is it? Who is it? The cops? Raymond Law.
Huh? The Mad Atlantis guy. All right, let's hear it. How's he figuring all this?
Hold on. If he's calling him now, then that means Raymond Law knows about the treasure? Well, come on, spill it. No point in keeping quiet now.
We made an arrangement. When I found the Esperanza treasure, we'd leverage his connections to smuggle it to buyers. So, the answer to your question is yes. Raymond Law's after it too. The lost treasure of the Esperanza's been on his radar a long time. I'll begin at the end. I still don't know where the treasure is. Only one person does. My old man here. And you've seen how he's doing. Even when he's awake, he can't think clearly. I can get one lucid conversation every few days. But he always says he doesn't remember the location. Whenever I mention it, all he does is cry and beg forgiveness.
And that's the truth?
It is. A little while back, I noticed him holding this coin. It was the day that Bryce was arrested. Since then, I've spent all my off time looking for the treasure. Kept it from the other Palicana followers, too.
Selfish some bitch, ain't you?
Nothing compared to my father.
Huh?
The old man. He was never a real Palicana follower. He's a descendant of one of the pirates who buried the treasure. In truth, he only joined Palicana to infiltrate Nelly Island. He fooled them for decades, even marrying a follower's daughter and having a kid. That kid, of course, being me.
Going that far, huh? Pretty committed.
Well, eventually it worked. He did find the treasure. All he had to do was take it and disappear. Only trouble was, he hadn't accounted for the treasures along the way. The ones he'd be leaving behind here.
Family, right? His wife. And his boy.
Pretty sappy story, isn't it?
Nah, I know the feeling. Took me a while, but eventually I realized the same thing.
Hey, Dad?
Son?
Save it for later. I want to hear the rest of Rodriguez's story right now.
Kid knows what he wants. What can you do?
Fine, fine.
My father, he couldn't admit it was all for the treasure. That he'd only married my mother and had me as part of searching for it. The moment he did, all that love, all that trust, it would have been invalidated. So he decided, rather than make off with the treasure, he'd live out his life on LA Island. All he took was a scant handful of silver coins. A symbol of his regret.
Why the guy? This old man, for a time, he had this treasure all to himself, it sounded like.
Before long, treasure's location faded from his memory. 20 years took their toll. Mom passed away, leaving only me. Still, he couldn't for the life of him remember where it was.
I'm following.
Once I knew the treasure was here, it was my turn to be haunted by the Esperanza's ghost. Then, suddenly, the government's planning to seal off Nelly Island. I couldn't lose my chance at the treasure. After all that, at the same time, I heard about some yakuza coming from Japan to clean up nuclear waste.
Right.
So I jumped at the opportunity. I graciously offered to help with their efforts however I could. Also, I could stay and look for the treasure. But as I'm sure you can imagine, I needed help. I had no choice but to tell a few companions my secret.
Blow me down. We all ended up doing the same thing. Funny.
And all those Haku that are still here, do they know about it? All 400 of them?
No, most of them live the ascetic life, above money and material desires. Knowing that, I only told the other greedy fucks like me. There's probably about 100 or so. None of the others know about the treasure.
100 people, huh? The secret's really getting out.
Rodriguez, question for you. You know where this village of heretics place is?
No clue. Granted, I've heard of something like that existing, but that's it.
From who?
Bryce. But forget getting in touch with him. My requests to visit keep getting denied.
Damn.
What's this village to you, anyhow?
We came in contact with a guy. Says if we can find the village, he can find the treasure. Old loan shark named Tucker. He memorized a journal one of the pirates wrote.
Majima-san, what the hell are you doing? That's supposed to be our ace in the hole.
Think for a sec. We're all stuck on this island together. Any friction might cause a spark that leads to us killing each other. I say there ain't much choice left but to join up, yeah?
The other Haku, though. One of them might know where this village of heretics is. With that, let's put all our heads together and see where that gets us.
Hold on, we can't keep adding people. We're already only splitting 20%, aren't we?
Well, you want to split 0%? Because that's what you get if we can't find the damn thing in the first place.
We risked everything for this chance.
Fine, how about this? Anyone who doesn't join me and my crew right here, right now, I'm considering an enemy. Better decide quick. You in? Or out?
Count me in, Captain.
Yup.
Same here.
Seems like a good time.
Guess I've got no choice.
Shit. You fuckers play dirty. Come on. All right, fine. I'm in.
Yarr! From here on, we sail as one. Savvy?
Yo,
Yo,
ho,
ho!
The 𝐒𝐸 Island Yakuza, the Palekana Haku. Everyone's in hot pursuit of the Esperanza treasure. And the powers of Madlantis, Queen Michelle, and the pirate king Raymond Law lurk in the background. They're all trying to get the first step on their opponents and claim a bigger share for themselves. And everyone's slowly revealing their hand.
So, we got a problem. The old codger in his hidey hole. How we planning to shake Tucker loose? Asking nicely doesn't seem like it's gonna cut it.
He'll come if we can assure him that 𝐒𝐸 Island poses no threat to him. The Haku make that a difficult proposition, though. He's wise to be scared.
If only somebody could help with that. Sure'd be nice.
Why not just grab Tucker, force him to come along? The treasure's practically ours. Now's not the time to go soft.
Come on. Guy's got too much security on him for that. We try to nab him and fuck it up, he'll be on a plane back to New York before you can spit, guaranteed. At which point he's gone for good. Can't drop anchor off Wall Street.
Then we shouldn't fuck it up.
I'm not going to war against somebody so protected. I know you people think you got God on your side or something, but this is real life.
You need to watch your mouth.
Knock it off. You're not helping anything.
Masaru sure is rude sometimes.
Must not have been raised right.
That's a funny one coming from you.
At least somebody has my back. Thanks, 𝐒𝐸𝐽ima.
So what's our plan then?
I bet old Tucker trusts me well enough by now. I could get him to see reason with a deft hand. Diplomacy.
If you want to try that, be my guest.
Yeah, not so fast. Well, I'm handling all that. You gotta find us this village. It's your backyard, ain't it? Leaving it to you. Everyone does their share of the work. Everyone gets their share of the loot. Fair?
Guess we'll get on with it. One thing. Don't bring any more people in. My share's small enough as it is.
Feelings mutual.
Captain, come on. If Tucker doesn't listen to reason, what then?
You kidding? We got him in the palm of our hands.
Hmm?
The 𝐒𝐸 Island Yakuza and the Haku have joined forces. Without him, he can't afford to stay hidden. He still wants a piece of the action. He better run like his ass is on fire. Simple as piss.
I guess so. Makes sense.
Don't it? Never let him know you took the easy job. That's the trick of it. Guys like Rodriguez, they're always looking to say you ain't earned your share.
That's the boss I remember. God damn, you're smart.
Hey, Minami, you gotta quit calling me boss.
What? But boss, we've been calling you that for 20 years.
It's Captain now. If you two want to be part of my crew, get that straight.
Hey, all right. Let's all get in on some of that real-ass pirate talk. I'm down with it.
There's no way in hell I'm about to call you that.
Suit yourself. But you start with that 𝐒𝐬𝐞𝐜𝐬 shit again, I ain't answering.
Seriously? This guy. He really doesn't like me, does he?
Okay. With that, let's go pay Tucker a visit.
Guess we'll head back to Atlantis. All I gotta do is find the old man and get him to 𝐒𝐸 Island.
Alright. Let's do this thing.
Nice, we got 𝐒𝐩𝐞𝐜𝐬. What do you have? Silver grasshopper, huh? Alright, money. We're 100k again. That's nice. This also can be upgraded 10 times. Max health. Makes sense. Anything under 5k I'll be buying right now. Where do you even get more of these points? It's just doing other stuff, right? You get points for that. Can't even upgrade my... Wow, that's gonna cost so much. That's crazy, man. I bet we got some new abilities at least.
Hey, Captain. Welcome back.
Stellar work out there, Captain.
Good to see you, Captain.
Good work out there. I'll handle it.
You got it, Cap.
I'm on it.
Blades at the ready, proud and fearless. Sharp and steel, we cut through the silence. Call out our name, yo. We are.
Let's hit it then.
Well, getting there. Almost got all of these done. Oh, it's still this dude.
This is neat.
But we still have more to unlock. But we are getting almost fully grouped up of this. How do I upgrade these? Can you even do those? How do I get more stars? These guys. think you need to do a bond skill with him, and then we'll get 2 stars. And here we need to buy something from Nancy or something. I don't know.
On we go.
All right.
Stellar work out there, Captain.
Good to see you, Captain.
Good work out there.
On we go.
Let's do these now. It's been a while.
Feel that sea breeze.
All right, dolphins. They sure look pretty.
We can do this, Captain.
Good thing you got me, huh?
Full speed ahead!
Woohoo! We stopped them!
Fire! This thing's ready for a big one. Not bad for an old speedar. This thing's ready for a big one. Ain't nothing to it. Sweet! Full speed ahead! Time to port! Feel that sea breeze! Full speed ahead!
Seems like a tough customer.
All right, let's get these guys ready.
We can do this, Captain.
Full speed ahead!
What?
Full fire!
Doing better than I thought.
Hard to port! Blow 'em to smithereens! This thing's ready for a big one.
Doing better than I thought.
This thing's ready for a big one.
Good thing you got me, huh?
This thing's ready for a big one.
Let's do it.
This thing.
Brace yourself.
Lousy tail.
chance partners.
This is already so fucking repetitive.
Oh, that's looking great. Feel that sea breeze. Feel that sea breeze.
Captain, are they in pursuit?
Oh, a lighthouse. Let's rest there.
I'm feeling great.
Muscle? Suppose I have, yeah. I do research local delicacies wherever I go.
Oh, so you must have tried some of the classics then, yeah? Like, truffles, and caviar, and... what was that last one? Man, done! Foie gras! You had that?
Foie gras. On one of my previous boats, we...
Full speed ahead! Full speed ahead!
Pretty great, right?
I could get used to this.
That's what I'm talking about. This thing's ready for a big one. You look right now when you're ready to us. This thing's ready for a big one. Hell yeah!
I'll show you how it's done.
Ain't nothing to it.
Back to what we were... Foie gras. The captain always wanted a boatload of foie gras. So that's what he damn well got.
Ho-ho! Hey, if you're gonna go big, huh?
We gorged ourselves. Ended up being a mistake, albeit a delicious one. We laid there in the aftermath, suffering the meat sweats. Truly, it was as foul as it gets. A hellscape of bloated men absolutely shimmering with grease.
Damn. This got real grody real fast.
Nothing a little tomato soup couldn't cure, though. Really hit the spot after that. It was a welcome reminder that the simplest flavors can be the most rewarding.
Man, I hear ya. If it were between a mountain of caviar and an Odin stall, I'd take the broth-soaked daikon. Fish eggs be damned.
What's an Odin? It comes in a stall?
Little mobile soup restaurants over in Japan. They're mostly out at night.
Sounds fantastic. I'll have to note that as something to look for when I visit.
No meat sweats either. Odin's a gorge-friendly food, I guarantee you.
Alright, let's do this one. I want to change my crew though. There we go.
I smell treasure!
Are you jumping or what's happening? They're still going down. He's gonna use this ultimate afterwards. I'm just waiting for them to fall down. Alright, now. Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to press that, whatever. Nice.
We did it! What in myself some treasure?
Cool and all, but not what we need right now. What's the best way to get to that island? I guess just straight there. There's this as well. Can I like fast travel or something? No, probably not. Definitely not.
I've got a bad feeling, Captain.
Maybe we can just escape if we just go. We'll leave this area, right? We should be safe. Alright, that's cool.
Like we got away. Oh, it's raining.
All right.
After TV full speed ahead!
Dodge, Captain, dodge!
Amici magical performance.
Dodge, Captain, dodge!
Amici magical performance. This thing's ready for a big one.
Full speed ahead!
Ship's all
Damn.
weather now.
Amici this thing's ready for a big one. Performance. This thing's ready for a big one.
Damn.
This thing's ready for a big one.
Fucking hell.
This thing's ready for a big one.
There we go. These fucking explosions are so annoying. Fuck. Need to heal up. There we go.
Ain't even worth my time. Sweet!
Look what we found, Captain!
Not too shabby.
Yeah, that's gonna so help with some stupid fucking carpet. Alright. Captain, learn the location of an honored officer from an enemy we defeated. Oh no, I swear, where's that? On the island. Okay, we got a lot stronger. I say it's fine, hot down and some big boys. Hear that, crew? Get your asses ready for battle. Okay, it just opens the way, but we can still do the other ones. That's good. So let's go there. Let's do the handyman. In that case, we'll just do all of the inspired missions off stream. And we'll just focus on the main ones on each island. That should be the best way to do this. It's just gonna be the big 100 versus 100 people battles.
There's a lighthouse over there.
Feel that sea breeze.
The sea is sparkling.
Hey, Masaru, your sleeve's looking a little frayed.
Huh? Oh, no fooling.
Bring it to me later and I'll sew it up.
Yeah? Oh, much appreciated.
Showing off your domestic side, eh? Gets me kind of choked up.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
Jason's just a handy guy. Whips up shelves and tables lickety-split.
Oh, didn't know you were a craftsman, too.
He even builds plastic models and stuff, ships especially.
Guess I did a little of that back in the day. I'd nearly forgot.
You sure did. It was funny. You building tiny replicas right next to a massive real ship.
Make it sound surreal, almost.
There's something kind of special working on a model beside the genuine article, don't you think?
I'll take your word for it, man.
How's about a Goro Majima model? I could build
Thanks
that.
for the follow.
Well, if you got time enough to be building, the actual Goro Majima could use some upgrades.
I'll let Clark handle any non-mini construction.
Probably for the best. It's fresh air. Does a body good.
Alright, so you want me to go to Madlantis. I guess let's do that, since there might be a cutscene, and I want to have the cutscene done, so I can do more stuff freely. Okay, there... It's not... Yeah, it's back here. Alright, fair enough. Makes sense. Wooden whale. Bacchus barrel. Seabell. Black boat? That's a shop? Okay. Let's visit that.
Try opening your eyes while you're walking,
Oh my god, I heard something.
Shit, I'm really in the hole here.
Bouquet of flowers. Alright, fair enough. What are you selling?
Hey,
Okay, new rings. Well, could be worse. I have the Seabell, and we already bought everything there. Gorgeous Roger. I don't want to buy stuff there. There was a really cool outfit I wanted from there. So I guess... wait. Wasn't there a ship? Yeah. There we go.
Damn war zone here. You been partying or something?
admittedly, I get a bit stir-crazy. Only so much you can do when you're cooped up alone. Frankly, I'm grateful to see you again.
Well, considering how jumpy you were last time, I almost feel welcome.
My guards are less suspicious of you now, as am I. Primarily because I assume you've returned with information, yes? What is this?
It's from 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴 Island. Old-timer from Polycana had it.
Is this a piece of 8?
Wouldn't you know it? Guy stumbled onto the treasure of the Esperanza decades ago. Trouble is, that's all he's got for us. Man sundowning. His mind's long gone. Poor bastard couldn't tell you his own name.
Then it's really there. The lot of it. The wealth of the Esperanza. At last. After all this time. Wait, what did you just say? If you're telling me that the treasure has already been found, wouldn't this old man have been smart enough to move it elsewhere by now?
It's all still there. His son, Rodriguez, says so. Been trying to retrace his steps.
I've heard that name before. That's the Haku leader, isn't it? I see. He's aware that 𝐒𝐻𝐿𝐴 Island is home to the treasure as well?
Yep. Got him scouting for that heretic's village as we speak.
Is he? Excellent. Once he finds it, narrowing down the treasure's location will be child's play. Captain Majima, I'll see you again when you have more news. Naturally, you'll handle Rodriguez, yes? You and I can simply filch the prize out from under him.
Afraid I gotta disappoint you. You're coming with us. And you only get the details in the village once you're on board.
What is this?
Well, don't start moping. You'll be in the best of hands. I promise you. We're all friends here. Bunch of pals on a treasure hunt.
Into that Polycana viper's nest. Out of the question. I would be putting my very life at risk doing so.
And this pile of Esperanza gold and shit ain't worth that? Why should the rest of us have to do all the work?
Mm-hmm. Gotta earn your share.
But, allow me a moment to think, would you?
Guy's shaking his fancy shoes. Can't let up now.
A moment's all we can spare. Things ain't the way they were before.
Mm-hmm.
𝐒𝐻𝐬 Island. The Esperanza Trail's gotten hot over there. Rodriguez knows. About 100 Haku with him. The Yakuza makes it 200. On top of that, Raymond Law.
For God's sake, is there anyone left who doesn't know about this?
Only one option. We get on the boat and sail like the wind. All aboard. Either you come with us to 𝐒𝐻𝐬 Island, or we leave you behind.
Slow down. I know when I'm being extorted.
Well, you don't want in, that's your problem. Have a nice life, and see you never.
Is that so? You're willing to risk the treasure on this little gamble? You still need information which only I am in possession of.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way we can find it on our own? Sounds like you're the one gambling.
Of course not.
'Cause before, everyone was sneaking around, keeping things hush-hush. But now, that's over with. The Haku and the Yakuza are working together, and working overtime. Ask me, they can get the job done. Through brute force, if nothing else.
History treasure is not something one brute forces.
Or maybe it is. Honestly, I could get a text any minute now telling me the search is over. I'm keeping the ringer on. 200 able-bodied fellas? Scouring for buried treasure around the clock? 𝐒𝐻𝐬 Island ain't all that big. How long could it really take, huh? Well, sounds to me like you better play ball, if you still want in, Mr. Tucker. No matter how much juice you got, you have to be willing to squeeze. Elsewise, your share's a fat zero.
My share still stands at 80%. You, all of you, split the rest.
How'd get your ears cleaned? Did you miss the part where I said shit's changed? You ain't essential to the equation no more.
How dare you, you dog!
Don't start saying things you can't take back now. I ain't one to flinch.
I suppose I might compromise my share to 50%. If you're truly so obstinate. Assure me of that, and I'll come with you to the island.
Check your numbers there. Half for you and half for all of us? You're crazier than I thought, pal.
25%.
If we were to split it evenly 200 ways, how much would that be?
0.5 for everyone. I think they'll want at least that much.
You're talking about people who settled on 𝐒𝐻𝐬 Island out of sheer happenstance. I've been chasing the ghost of the Esperanza for 30 years. You hear me? I'll accept 20%, no less.
Make it 10, and I'll tell the guys you're all right. That's still $100 million. Telling me that ain't good enough? Of course, you could refuse. But I'm done negotiating. You got my offer.
I wouldn't be where I am today if I weren't able to admit when I've been cornered. You're a shrewd businessman.
I just know how the dance goes. Cutthroats is as cutthroats does. You ain't all that different.
How very candid. Give me a bit of time to ready myself. I'll join you on the Goromaru soon. My security escort will accompany me. I trust they'll be welcome as well.
Sure. No need to worry. What's the worst that could happen to you with the kid around?
Guess I'll head back to the Goromaru. Once get Tucker into 𝐒𝐻𝐬 Island, the treasure's good as found. Let's go, Captain. I'll be set to say sail soon. But I want to go in, can I? Alright, I can. And the shop is here. Perfect. 15k for the treasure chest.
Got myself some treasure.
And you get 500 back. Well, that was not worth it. That's okay.
Hey there.
I got some rings. Wait. These are not unique. I feel like they should be though. That's fine though. I want one of each anyways. I got so lucky with finding that one, I think. Anyways. Oh. Something's gonna happen. Because otherwise we could have traveled.
Hey, Captain. I'm not sure, but are people looking at us?
Yeah, there is still a bounty on our heads. Maybe somebody upped the reward, huh?
Yo-ho! Where you scurrying off to now, Captain Majima?
Nowhere, as far as you're concerned. Besides, I ain't got time to chat. State your business or shove off.
I'd heard ye had a sharp tongue. What say I slice it off?
There we go.
Captain Majima.
Captain, it's him. Mortimer.
Didn't this asshole have picked another time? Trying to get Tucker to nail the island, idiot.
Lest you get ahead of yourself, know that I'm not about to fight you. There'd be no money in it. If I'm going to risk the health of my men, it will come with all due compensation.
So what do you want?
I propose we do battle in the Pirates' Coliseum. You and your crew bear a grudge against me, no? I'm prepared to face your very worst.
Why now?
The time feels right, wouldn't you say? That's reason enough for me.
Says you.
Yeah, guess we'll see. All right, I'll think it over. Schedule it in the ship's itinerary when I can.
You must be quite the busy man, Captain, to leave Commodore Mortimer waiting at port. I'm moved to wonder, what could it be that's more worthy of your time?
It's Raymond Law.
Oh, you all get the day off or something? Well, should we start placing bets on who shows up next?
Kings don't have the luxury of off days. And the Pirates Coliseum in particular can't be sitting idle while there's money to make. Mortimer's challenge. I'll need you to answer it.
Yeah. I'll get to it.
Will you now? Well, until I see you and the Commodore engage, Tucker stays put in Madlantis. Understand?
Huh? But why?
Because without the old man, you'll never find it, will you? If I have to hold him hostage to keep your ship docked, then I'm prepared to do exactly that. Mr. Tucker shall remain Raymond Law's most honored guest. Any who spurn the hospitality of our great sanctuary will meet their end on the ocean floor. The cannons of Madlantis forgive no offense. Nor will its denizens show mercy to a soul aboard. Not even a weeping child.
So, if we beat Mortimer in the Pirates' Coliseum, does that mean we get to go?
Well, manage that, and you can set sail anytime.
Sure, you and Mr. Tucker may depart freely. It would be your privilege as our newly crowned champions. I wouldn't dare impede you.
I'll hold you to that, asshole. You all heard him, right?
Mortimer is going to give you the fight of your life. I look forward to the show. Stop by the Queen's Castle first. You and me? Can't help but feel like we have a lot to discuss.
Guess the treasure's gonna have to wait.
Just when we were finally getting close. We should head back to the Goro Maru, Captain. After all that, I think we better fill everyone in.
Alright. So I'm guessing we can't leave now. That's the issue. I wanted to do stuff though. Oh well.
I'll beat your apologize, and I might let you go.
Pain in the ass.
I'll beat you. Apologize, and I might let you go. Bastard sold me a deal. I'll beat you. Apologize, and I might let you go.
Ain't even worth my time.
Alright, looks like we're kind of stuck here, sadly. That's okay though. We have 2 new rings we can equip. Well, 3. Oh, that's the same one, so fuck that. We can get some of these on. I mean, I can put it on, but yeah. But that's the same ring. Oh, that's cool. Some of these are really nice. So we'll be worrying about those later. Either way, I'm gonna save it here. Sadly, I want to do the stuff off stream, can't do that right now. But maybe next time we might have more choices. For now, bye bye.